It's finally here! Emulating Jack Young has begun. Yes, I know, this series was meant to start mid-January and now it's the end of January, so I do apologise for the delay in the start of this series. I've been addicted to my Regen Rovers series. For those of you that have been watching that, you'll know that it's just, it's taken me over. I've loved it. I've tried to upload videos every day or every other day. This week, less so because I've been trying to get this emulating Jack Young thing sorted. But now I'm ready to do this. I'm really looking forward to this series, as I know a lot of you guys are. Some of you only watch these emulating series and don't watch my Let's Play series. So those of you that only watch my emulating series will be wondering, who the hell is Jack Young? He's not a real life player. He is a regen from my Regen Rovers series. So this is him. There's been about 4 different haircuts that he's gone through during the series, because on FM17 for whatever reason the regen faces are a little bit messed up and the hairstyles keep changing. He is a legend of Regen Rovers essentially. He's a cult hero. He's not the most gifted footballer in the world, but he's the top scorer ever for the club. He has scored some incredibly important goals. He's got us promoted from the National League to the Football League. And this series is all about trying to get you guys, the guys that I've created, to be cult heroes, to be legends of particular clubs. We've all got the ability, or potential, to be the best player in the world. We've got -10 potential, which means we can reach 170 to 200 ability. 200 is the highest ability you can reach on Football Manager. Players like Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar, they're all in the 190s on the game. We've got the potential to be the best player ever to grace a football field. And we've all started at 120 current ability. It's our 17th birthday as today, 1st of July 2016, so we've got a hell of a long time in our career to progress to being incredible players. But I'd want to focus on players that become club legends, really, maybe stay loyal to a club rather than being a journeyman, and that's emulating Jack Young in a way. That's why I've called it this, and also because I love Jack Young, so I wanted to name the series after one of the Regen Rovers players, and he was the obvious choice. So I've just scrolled down and looked through all the players that have made it into this series. There's 120 of you. There's a record number of people that have made it in from the YouTube comments, and there's of course a lot of you guys that have supported me through Patreon. So once again, thank you so much to everyone that supported me through Patreon financially. Those of you that have been supporting me since I first set up the Patreon for an emulating Messi series I did in FM16. It really is very much appreciated. Some of you have been supporting for a few months now, so that's very, very generous of you. But like I said, there's plenty of you, a record number of you that have made it in from the YouTube comments. But I know, as always, there's going to be people that are upset that they've not made it into this series, and it's the 8th time in a row. There'll be someone commenting saying, I didn't get in again. It's just the way it goes. The YouTube comments I randomly decide. I use Excel and then do a randomizer to include those players from the YouTube comments. So it's just luck of the draw, and there's often, every single series, there's over 500, up to 1,000 people that do apply by commenting in the comment section of videos. So, you know, it's not a slim chance of getting in. It's much greater than it used to be, but there's going to be people that miss out. So please smash that like button for this episode 1 to cancel out all those negative ratings that we will inevitably get. That'd be much appreciated as well. Do me a favour, and hopefully you're looking forward to this series. Now, this episode 1 is quite simple. It's quite short. You'll have noticed from the time. I'm not going to be introducing every player individually in this video, because I know some of you're put off by really long videos. You don't want to watch an hour-long video where I go through every single player. But you can see here all the names, the age, the position. We've got the nationality, media description, and personality. So there's a bit of information there for you, those of you that just want to have a glance at all these players. For those of you that want to see the players individually, there is a video link in the description below of this video. Click on that. It's an unlisted video, so you can't actually access it on my channel other than through the playlist or through that link. And I'm going to go through every single player, look at their attributes, look to see which club the players are wanted by, so you can have a sneak peek ahead of episode 2 to see the teams that you're likely to move to. And then in episode 2, we'll holiday a year and see which clubs everyone's joined. In fact, we're going to be holidaying 2 years, because it usually takes 2 years for everyone to find a club If after 2 years a player hasn't found a club, to avoid them retiring, I'm going to use the in-game editor to move them to a random European club, or use a randomizer to decide who they move to. But hopefully everyone will find a club, no problem, because they're all quality players. There's no reason for them not to find a club. It's just sometimes a little bit more difficult for players from particularly Asian countries to find a club that will put their faith in them. Also in the description below, there is a link to the save file for this starting point, so you can either holiday into the future yourself using this save file to see what happens to some of the players, or you can just have a look at the players in a bit more detail yourself on your Football Manager 2017 game. In the extra video in the link below, there will be a link on that video, lots of links here, to the player database, this player database, and also the save file, because every time you load a game with this database it will be different. Players will be different, they'll have different potential because it's randomized, they'll have different attributes because they're randomized, apart from the ones you obviously chose to have. Anyway, I think that covers everything for this video. I just wanted it to be short and sweet to introduce the series. Hopefully everyone that's meant to be included in this is. I've added all 120 players to one shortlist, which you will be able to use as well, just so it's easy for us to have a look at things like this. But thank you for watching this first episode. Once again, please smash that like button to show your support for this series. We're going to be holidaying all the way until all these players retire. So in that time we'll have some players winning the Champions League, winning World Cups, becoming club legends. Some of them may become injury prone and retire at the age of 22. Anything can happen. It's just about following the stories, the lives of these players, and seeing if they can become footballing greats. I will see you in episode 2, or in the extra video if you click on the link below.